Alright, so what's up, guys? It's the Fallen Sanctum here, and today we're gonna do, I guess, a small recap. I had filmed earlier Prague footage for Road to Trim Episode 2, but then I went motherfucking psycho. I did like 15 hours of mining in like 2 days. And most of y'all, bro, that's insane. It is. I mined so much during League of Legends, bro, that like, yo, I became a mystic miner. Yu-Gi-Oh reference. KW. Anyways, we jumped from like 200. Let me just bank real quick. We jumped from like, I think 203 meta geodes to like an absurd amount. To 276. That's insane. I also got a Dark Onyx core. Now, for people that don't know what a Dark Onyx core is, essentially it's a free 1.x build. But for people that train gathering skills, like say you're working on mining and or woodcutting, to be honest, outside of mining, woodcutting, and fishing, its use is somewhat limited. But it enhances your Grace of the Elves to make so that the prayer chain is 100%. So that means you can keep your Saren prayers on at all times, as long as you have at least one prayer point, which is pretty fucking cool. It also increases the Porter storage cap to 2,000. Now, normally a Grace of the Elves has 400 slots on it. And you're like, okay, well, 500 is a lot, right? But imagine having 2,000. And it's a player-bound enchantment. So, in English, that means 4 Grace of the Elves become 1 Grace of the Elves. And then you can pick up a second one and then go on a mining journey or like a woodcutting journey for literally like, I don't know, half a day without having a bank. Like that's how stupid this is. You could do like I'm still working on it because my newbie got it. So I have an augmented crystal halberd. I'm gonna go AFK. I don't know what I'm gonna go AFK, but I'll figure that out. Just gotta get it level 9, so it gets quad materials. Disassemble it, build it, trade it over. I'm gonna claim it on my main, mainly because I'm still not 200 mil thieving, and I plan to do quite a bit of that. And that has a use for the Grace of the Elves effect. I'm not 120 divination, and I guess it'll help me have the chronicle attraction, which is really nice because I can't be fucked to pay attention. I already, I'm already autistic, so paying attention sometimes is like playing Elden Ring with your eyes closed, no gear melee build, while trying to do a damageless frame perfect run. So, yeah. Now if we go look at the achievements real quick. I'm sorry, I'm on legacy mode because I'm mining on half screen because I'm watching the LCS. If we go look here, we have started the last mission for the Master Quest game. So soon we will be able to chain. We've got Music Maestro. I was gonna chain Trim and but like Necromancy's coming out in literally like 31 days. No, sorry, August 12th. So like, I don't know, like 35 days or something. 35, 36 days. So there's literally no point in getting the MQC because I'll just lose it. So I want to make the big broadcast a big broadcast, and that's what we're going to do. In terms of the things here, we are almost done. Let's see. Yeah. So we only have, like, I want to say, like, 3-4 scrimshaws left. So that's a really big thing, because once I'm done ports, like, honestly, that's huge. Being done ports is actually like huge. I'll still do it like on the daily because it's like good money and I need I'm sorry, I clicking is hard. I still need some stuff. But we've also passed 50 million mining XP. So we're working on 52 mil right now. We're almost halfway to 120. I want to say I think in the last week I've done almost 8 million mining XP. Now for some people 8 million mining XP, that doesn't seem like a lot, because you know RS3, Easyscape, whatever. But I think I'm getting about like 250 to 300 something K XP an hour. So that's roughly about 25 hours of mining in a week. That's a decent amount considering I did 15 of those 24 hours in 2 days. Yeah, I lost a bit of sleep. Let's say that much. I lost like quite a bit of sleep. Other than that, we are also getting very close to finishing farming. We're at 196 million XP. So soon we will hit the 200 mil mark. We are still putting bonus XP into cooking as we're trying to bank it. We're starting to ponder when I'll be doing prayer, because I do have prayer brawlers and kind of want to use them up. But I also want to like do big game hunter. And I said that the next goal on Road to Trim after the statuettes, after we finish the statue goal, is we're doing the big game hunter grind, because we're finishing the totem. Yeah, once we finish all the totem pieces, because we just have to assemble all the totems, right? Because I've already got the totems enabled or whatever. Once we have that, all we have to do is then start doing clue scrolls. So I can't wait to boot up the clue scrolls, because that'll be really nice, because that's a really long one. So I want to get the clue scrolls down to 0, so I can start getting them from like PVM again, because I still have like a lot of Slayer to do. So before we start back up on the Slayer grind, I'm gonna need to clear out all my clue scrolls just so I can start getting consistent clue scrolls. And then last but not least, me and Anubis on the side. I believe I mentioned this in the last video. I'm not too sure, because I'm honestly I'm a bit sleep deprived, so memory's a little foggy. But I think we unlocked the basic tackle box. So that means there's 3 more tackle boxes to unlock, and me and my boy Anubis are gonna start grinding it hard. We've also been farming the living fuck out of the Lost Wills, so that's a good thing. On the newbie side, we are nearing 112 herbivore. We are trying to get a blessed flask, because to finish up the mining grind, she will be. Yeah, this is my newbie, by the way. I always bring him to the same world when I'm mining, because we get a lot of agents, and you can get, technically with reset tokens on 2 accounts, you can get 40 clue scroll caskets a week. And that's just good for logress. Logress is log progress, like collection log progress. So yeah, that's honestly that's that. And we're gonna do a giant ass opening at the end when we finish the statue grind. I'm gonna make a clip montage of all the loot. So I'm gonna clear whatever loot they can give from my current bank on the main. I'm gonna have to look that up and clear it out properly, just so that you know when we get you, we get you. But yeah, so I feel like we've made some decent progress, at least this past week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Road to Trim. If anything cool happens, I've been trying to edit and like mishmash clips, but I'll be honest, I'm not really good at it. So you'll have to forgive me sometimes if an episode just seems to be like one static clip of me talking, because I've been trying to like learn to edit clips, and sometimes I'll spend like 4 hours trying to edit a clip while I'm working on the other accounts. Like, I'm still trying to get progress while I'm editing, right? But sometimes I don't know, man. The audio feels a little clunky, and sometimes just the energy isn't the same. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Road to Trim, and we'll see you next week for episode 3.